Time states as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Cardinals will put it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors offense will get the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Caught in the backfield. It's Gabe. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with second and short. Finds a tight end. At the 20, he's got space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors!
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
And the extra point is good. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So Louisville's offense will get the ball for the first time. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Here's the handoff. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge.
He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Cardinals come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to fire to the left. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right? He's right-handed, he's rolling to his left, and that throw is going way down the field. So he's not going to be able to get all the velocity he wants. He didn't have the accuracy either, and that's a bad combination, and that's a big part of why that ball was intercepted.
From the gun, running back gets to give. running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Rainbow Warriors love to pick up the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button, right?
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Creates a little space. He's loose. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Quick completion to the right. There he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that guy.
Finds a crease at the 20.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Gay. Touchdown, Hawaii. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
All right, guys, let's talk for a minute about Louisville. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are.
Sprinting away! Touchdown, Cardinals! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
One of the reasons this...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Now he can return this. The 50, the 40, the 20. He takes it all the way back for the 2.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Off the play fake on first down. He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Dropping back, it's Satterfield. Gets it out fast. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Flanagan. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to keep it in the air. He's got him. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Flanagan. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a final alert coming from the clash between Alabama and LSU. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Buys a little extra time. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Louisville! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They've got the two-point conversion, and now they trail by only 9. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz. He's
turning it on. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
Hawaii, 14.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Satterfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Now rolling to the left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Flanagan. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man across the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Lining up from the 34 on first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Quickly out to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Satterfield using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up. Just keep slinging it. Got his man quickly. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. The defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Get it out to the supersonic guy. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown gives this team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 45 on its way. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
This running back is so dangerous. He's going to hurt you running the ball, but they find creative ways to get him the ball in the passing game as well. Beautiful job setting up the screen. He was acting as if he was blocking, let the defender run right by him, and then he made magic happen after he had the ball in his hands.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the lone running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Under fire. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Breaks into the open. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quick release on the RPO. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Rainbow Warriors back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Scanning the field, it's Satterfield. The quick out. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Sends it back in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals!
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a 1-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the tight end. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. The give to the back. Knocked down in the backfield. That'll bring up fourth down, and they don't have to run another play here if they don't want to. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville.
The Rainbow Warriors will line up to kick off and start the second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They've played really well in this first half.
The screen, and watch out. There he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
It's complete to the right. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch him get off the football, make the play.
Touchdown, Louisville! A great catch and run for 6.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
He goes airborne, and he's in there, and the 2-point try is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Complete to start this drive. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. He's now up to 95 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Got his man. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The offense in hurry-up mode.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Grab behind the line. It's Flanagan. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll envision the ball flying as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good. And they go back on top. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. San Jose State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Jeff Garcia, and they are right back in this.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Looking to take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Flushed out of the pocket. Turning it on. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future. And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And the Cardinals line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wolf. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
It's hard to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows are tiny, and that's why the teams that can run the ball the best generally are the best red zone offenses.
They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try the left side. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down.
Well, I love the defense there. Backs against the wall on 3rd down. You know you're going to see run. You're able to stuff it, and you send a little bit of a message. I know it's early in the game, and we know you're going to continue trying to run the football, but you are going to have to earn every inch you get.
He's looking to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play.
Breaks into the open. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the give off the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give on the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
And, man, you got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. A strike downfield. Touchdown Cardinals. And that one will give them the lead.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the...
There he goes! And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Gabe. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. Makes the grab. It's Flanagan. Off to the races to the right. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Running the red zone, it's Callaway. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. They'll run it on first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And That's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Hawaii. They move on top here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they... Oh, he's got some space. What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big gains.
Touchdown, Cardinals! All that baby in and stroll into the end zone for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you. He's just consistently being the one that's destroying you. You got to find a way to make somebody else work, make somebody else beat you.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flips it out to the back. Runs through a tackle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line. Off play action. Caught close to the marker. It's Flanagan. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
It's a draw. Ran right through the... He smashes his way through again. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Callaway. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He's got it on the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll try the run, fighting off the defender. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Punts it out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going face all the pressure in the world. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Give to the running back. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. Just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Cardinals just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Hard running there. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Quarterback making checks. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Score is deadlocked, and we're running out of time. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. grabbed over the middle. It's Kane. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Wide open downfield. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive and now in business near midfield at the 49. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Touchdown, Louisville! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David...